Hey yo, what is up everyone? It is your boy Man21 and welcome to another video of your boy Man21. So for this video, as kind of tell for the title, is the reason why I kind of just have to distance myself pretty much away from the fitness industry. Maybe not completely entirely, but just mainly just like the bad parts of it. Not really necessarily the oh, if you like take like needle and whatnot, though, like that's part of it. It's mainly just like discourse and just a lot of topics, mainly with natty or not. And at first I understood that, like, what they're going about, because like there is like a lot of like fitness influencers that I don't think I could necessarily name off the top of my head because I'm really not that much deep into it. But I will say, like, I do understand that there are like some, you know, naturals that claim that they're natty, but they're not really, and they're selling a course that, oh, if you do all the simple things, then you could look exactly like me. When in reality, that's probably not necessarily the case, and it could cause some bit of like issues with how marketing goes. But then again, marketing 101 is always selling things, so yeah. But I mainly just want to talk about just like, just even if, let's say, somebody is, straight up like natural and that's just it, they just so happen to have like a really, really like good physique that, not a lot of people have, but it's just like it's natural to them, and whatnot, like bigger muscles or whatnot, just by training. Some people might have a vitriolic reaction and be like, oh no, he's on steroids, oh no, he's on this and that PDs. And it's like, maybe, but they could probably just literally just have just that. Like, I don't know what else to tell you, but some people just have the good genes to like have good muscles. I don't know what else to like tell you. Like, for me, I think it's kind of average. I don't know. My muscle size is what, 13, 14 inches, like at least like bicep wise. I don't know. My thighs are relatively big. I do have a bit of a bigger frame. At least like really right now, I'm trying to like reduce it a little bit more, because like trying to carry muscle size, although it can be cool, it can also be a bit of a pain in the ass if you're trying to do other things. So I'm trying to work on mainly cardio and still maintaining some level of muscularity just by, just doing it once a day or twice a day instead of just doing it all the goddamn time like I was doing for the past, well, at least consistently for the past couple of years. But that's not here or there. It just sucks that like it's gotten to a point where even if let's say that someone has like a really, really good physique, and like they're in like a really, really good lighting, people are gonna like misconstrue that and be like, oh my god, it is so not naturally attainable, forgetting that Buddy was probably in a good lighting to make it look a lot more better than it actually looks. You know what I'm saying? Like, heck, I could probably just technically, if I want to, just go ahead and just like, instead of just using the natural light, I could use like a down lighting and just like literally just pose real quick, and I look completely different than, let's just say, if it was a natural lighting and like there's not much to show. I don't know. It's mainly just with lighting, good lighting, and maybe they do like a exercise real quick to like pump up the muscles a little bit more. And sure, maybe some of them have taken the bit of the PDs, but I don't know. Thing is, I'm not advocating for everyone to like do that. Like, no, you should probably stay natural, but I say to each your own. Like, I'm mainly saying, like, like I said before, and I'll keep saying again, teenagers should not be touching any of that shit whatsoever. Let your body grow. Just let your body grow. Like, do the exercises, take care of yourself, and just do that. And when you're able to do that, you're good. But if you want to like transition to that, maybe wait till you're like a little bit more older or like a lot more established, and then you can choose to do that, because like you still got a lot to grow and shit before you actually do it. And again, to each your own. If you're like grown, then you're grown, do what you gotta do. But just understand that even just taking a needle, like a steroid or a PD or whatever, does still come at a risk. It's just that, are you willing to take the fucking risk? Because if you're not wanting to take the risk, then just don't fucking do it. I don't know, man. I just wish that the fitness industry was a little bit more positive, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that we all need to be all hippie or whatever. Like, I mean, we could be. Definitely have a lot more personality and be like, oh yeah, I'm so big and strong, stoic and masculine. Like, alright, chill. But, yeah, no, like, that's why I just kind of just stopped messing around with, like, none of that. And there's like this like particular video with my guy Jet Nippard, where he made like a new video about like, what was the video? Hold on. Okay, so I found the recent video. It's called what was it? How to look like you're on steroids. And a lot of people are having like such a big issue about that, being like, oh my god, he's literally selling out. They're clearly on steroids. Oh my god, I used to trust this guy, but now I can't. It's like, oh god. Is fitness industry really this vitriolic? It might as well scream, oh my god, this so-and-so person did something so bad, I cannot support that no more. And, like, Twitter fucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can't believe that this politician did this, or all this other shit. It's no different, and it kind of reminds me of Loki. It's no different than a incel, lame-ass loser being like, oh my god, how was he able to get this girl? Maybe it's because of, his perfect genetics, his great-looking, like, eye shape that's hunter eyes, and all this shit, and bone smashing. He was doing all that to get her. When in reality, it could just be that, like, dude was just treating her like a fucking human being, and they just click. I don't know. It's no different, because it's just like, it's the same kind of thing, where it's just like, if someone just makes like a content about it, and they're just like, oh my god, this is so bad, I can't believe he's doing this. It's like, at the end of the day, the nigga can do whatever he wants to do. Like, the dude has like, what, a couple of million subscribers, and like, he's a scientist, so like, he's going to do that. And then like, on top of that, I ain't gonna lie, these would be the same motherfuckers that be saying some shit about like, oh, these guys gotta be tested or whatever. Meanwhile, the man himself literally just tested them. Now granted, sure, it's just one test, but okay, fine, if you want to do that, then fucking do it. I'm sorry, that was a bit of like a sudden moment, but my bad, guys. But it's just like, it low-key infuriates me, because like, sometimes I'm just thinking like, if you want to say shit, then be shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be out here being like, oh, this person's, not natural, then fucking prove it. Literally go to the person and be like, hey, I want to see what your real blood is like. And if, let's say the person says, fuck no, leave me the fuck alone, you fucking weirdo, then do as they say and leave them the fuck alone, or face some goddamn consequences. I don't really know. At the end of the day, it's just like, that side is just a bit much, you know what I'm saying? I get what they're coming from, you know what I'm saying? Like, with good intentions, but even with good intentions, it can sometimes snowball into problems sometimes. So, all I'm saying is like, let's just try to be careful with that, you know what I'm saying? Let's try to do the best that we can as like, I guess like, fitness wise, is to like, let's try to strive for everyone to at least be at their absolute best. Whether or not that's to do, I don't know, bodybuilding, being a fitness professional, um, doing like athletic endeavors, whether or not that's like football, basketball, soccer, or football for Europeans out there, um, and hockey and archery, any sport really that you can like really think of, like rugby, but and MMA, which yes, it is a sport by the way, but yeah, those endeavors to any other thing like cycling, um, kayaking, and walking. Anything can fall under the umbrella of fitness, and I just hope that they will understand like there's more to life than worried whether or not another person's body is natural or enhanced. Because let's face it, at the end of the fucking day, who gives a flying fuck if one person is enhanced and another person is natural? Because at the end of the day, they're doing the same fucking shit, trying to enhance their body to, their absolute best. Whether or not for the daddies just to like stay natural and still like look good, or it can be like enhanced lifter or whatever, try to enhance their performance. I don't know, like to do better in a sport or to look really good at like those like bodybuilding shows, whatever. Like everyone has their ways of doing things, and I just say like it should be respected, and that like I also don't think that enhanced people should be crucified unless they do something like really really fucking terrible, like really really hurt somebody. Then okay, then have at that. But if it's just like, okay, if they like lying, I can understand that. But if they're just living their life, just existing, just minding their fucking business, then like a normal person, then it's probably best to just let them be. I don't look. I don't necessarily make the rules, but like all I'm saying is like that's why I'm out this bitch, because like man, y'all niggas are doing the most. So instead, I'm just gonna just focus on being healthy, being relatively fit, and just be somewhat happy-go-lucky. Now, granted, there's always gonna be some days where I'm gonna have not some great days, but but I always like say this. Those days when it feels like you can't do it and you just like feel lazy, just be like, oh man, I can't do it. But when you like do like an exercise, even if it's just like a push up or just go over there, just like lift the weights or just anything. When you just like do just one thing, oh man, it hits differently than just like if you don't do it. So all I gotta say is like it's a great feeling sometimes. And then when you finally like reach like a different sort of PR, whatever that ends up being, that's like, whoo, you feel that, man. You fucking feel that. Like for example, like deadlifting. Let's say like previously we were doing like 400 pounds, but let's say like next one you do 450, then 500, then 550, and then 600, and like you keep going to 800. Oh man, it feels amazing, dude. You just be like, you feel like you're on top of the fucking world with that shit, and it feels good, man. And it's a great motivator. And then it also like feels even more amazing when you have like-minded friends just pushing you like, come on, pussy, lift more, come on, like just having like that, just like just like that bro ship, just like your bro, like your gym bro, like push you to like do like just say one more set or like 5 more sets, just 5 more sets, just keep fucking going. And it's like you just can't like you can't fail them. You just gotta be like, oh nah, okay, let's fucking go. Just like it just feels amazing. Look, if you're in a gym, you know what I'm talking about, okay? When you're with your bros and you're just like, just pumping up the iron, and then your bro is like telling you like, come on, pussy, push more, push more. I understand that the language is crazy, but like, is an encouragement. I don't know. I feel like that's to me like an encouragement. Like let's say my good friend like tells me like, nah, you got more than that. Come on now, you can't. How you gonna be better than that? Come on, now. Fucking push. Like I like that. I don't know. I might have a humiliation peak, probably. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but like still like I would like for my bros to, sometimes push me to the limits because it makes me feel strong and powerful. So that like when I show them like these big guns, are like, oh yeah, bro, look at them guns, man. You know, like I ain't gonna lie, that kind of feels good. It actually feels really amazing to be saying like, damn, bro, you got some nice pecs. Like, damn, and then like they slap me in the ass, respectfully. uh, well, I guess it's also another reason why I can't be in the fitness industry because like, I get a little too turned on when a gym bro tells me, "Man, you got some good biceps." Yeah, I know. Thank you for admiring my beauty. You look amazing too, with your amazing pecs and amazing arm striations. Like, come on now, you look amazing. You look like a goddess, god. The ass is looking good too. Let me chill. But still, yeah. I don't know. The weird side of it, of just always hating, it's just, oh, stop. Like, just, what happened with, like, just having fun with fitness? Heck, we could even, like, go, like, further back, like, if we were, like, all children or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, for me, it would be, like, the 2000s, and maybe for another person, it would be the 90s, 80s, or whatever the fuck. When, like, PE was, like, a really big deal. Like, just nobody really was paying too much attention about like, oh, who had this muscle, who had that. If you were just like, you know, just relatively like, you know, just somewhat fit but able to like, you know, do a decent amount of push-ups, able to like, you know, do the pacer test or whatever the hell, like just something to like really get the body going. Like it was a lot of fun, man, just doing all that. And now like it's just like, you know, being somewhat a part of it, it's just like, it's so vitriolic about like whose body is like the strongest and, you know, who is natty or not. I'm like, man, can we talk about like, you know, like really great performances, irregardless of whatever sports that they're in, and just be like, oh my god, this is so freaking awesome. Like, can we have that, please? Shit, especially now that we have like Superman that's like showing hope. Like, I don't think even he would be very too kind with you guys being like, oh my god, if he's like enhanced and I can't respect him. Like, damn, just, it's okay to like be a bit like empathetic. Like, you don't have to like the dude, but just be like, kind of understand a little bit, you know, put yourself in their shoes, like the amount of pressure that they're actually like facing, because at the end of the day, they're human beings just like you that is going through some shit. So let's just try at least treat each other like human beings. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it could be preachy. It could be preachy. Maybe it's just not the day to be, you know, peaceful and love and positivity. We should all go ahead and kick each other in balls, because that makes fucking sense. Oh, whatever. I'm still gonna keep it positive, because hey, not wrong with, you know, doing that. Not like you need to be positive all the time, because like, let's just face it, you know, reality is different. But, you know, at least just, if it's like a day where you just get to like vibe and chill, then just do that. I don't know. Anyways, long tangent aside, TLDR, I'm done with that part of the industry. I'm still probably gonna still like consume a little bit like the fitness content here and there that I absolutely enjoy and shit. And that's all I'm gonna really do, and just focus on my own journey of like my own greatness. You know what I'm saying? Like, because right now I'm more focused mainly on just, again, you know, cardio and, you know, looking better. And especially because now that I'm about to be almost 25 years old, because I'm 24 right now, like currently currently recording in this video, it's like I want to be able to start really exercising for longevity's sake. You know what I'm saying? Because now that like I'm like at this point like 5 years away from being 30, I think it would make more sense to, you know, really prioritize like a lot of things, like, you know, of course, like having like some good muscularity, but mainly to have like a good heart, a good lung, you know, just being able to be healthy. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the long run, because I want to be able to still be functional and be able to like move my body around, and just mainly if I'm blessed enough, if I have kids and potentially grandchildren or whatnot, I want to be able to just, still be able to move around and just have fun and enjoy the time with my family, and not have to like deal with like a lot of like really problematic issues like my knees and my body like just giving out. Like I know it's like still gonna be a possibility like no matter what, but it's still like, I want to be able to just like one day just be able to just like, just run and just like, play tag with either my daughter or my son, or even my granddaughter or my grandson or whatever. Just like, doing that. But I think I'll be able to have that the opportunity one day to do so, fairly soon, because like pretty soon my nephew's gonna be coming to. He's gonna be born pretty soon, and I hope that when he does get older, that we have a really good like, you know, uncle nephew type of love. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be able to teach that little boy like, some good valuable lessons that uncle had to like, learn from his younger years. You know what I'm saying? Like just meeting him have that like bonding moment with them. But we'll see how that goes. But yeah, can't wait to have that one day. But the best I can do right now, just right now, really is just take care of my body and take care of my head and take care of my soul, and yeah, that's all I can do. And also bike around because, hey, cycling is fucking amazing, and like, hey, it's underrated. Because when you do it all the time, man, it feels amazing. It's a great cardio condition, and also it kind of makes your muscles, like mainly your legs and your arms, a little bit. Woo! You gonna be getting some crazy gains too about that. A little bit. It doesn't have to be like anything crazy, but when you're pedaling, like especially when you're like shifting gears, man, you gonna feel it. You gonna feel it. And if it's gonna be your first time, you're gonna be like, oh god, oh my god, oh that's so crampy, my thighs. Like, because I was kind of like that, but yeah. Anyways, I just hope that all in all, like the fitness industry does still get better from this, and I know we can. So I hope that eventually this just like we can still call out and still like hold people accountable, but also let's give the people the grace to also learn and improve over time to actually be decent people, and that's all you can really do is just of course hold people accountable if they're doing something really really sketchy and horrible. But it's also like let's also give people somewhat the benefit of the doubt to like actually like improve. But if they are not gonna do that, then hey, karma's gonna get their asses anyway. So just let it be. But yeah, just all we can really do is just like show empathy with each other and just I guess in Kumbaya. I don't know, man. Like let's just try to at least get along somewhat. Like come on now. I think we can. We have been, so why couldn't we? But then again, it's the internet, so we'll see. I hope we can get better, but that's all I can really say. But other than that, yeah. With that side, I'm just like, y'all do y'all. Like, I don't care. I don't care what y'all do. From now on, you can say whatever. Heck, you can even probably say like, oh my god, this man's so cringe. He is supporting enhanced lifters or whatever. It's like, okay, sure, I guess. I don't know. Just say whatever you want to say, but I'm not gonna give a shit any more or less than just worry about what the hell I'm doing with my fucking life. So, yeah. Anyways, so this your boy Shizeman21 signing out, and I will see you guys later. Say peace, stay amazing, stay awesome, and most importantly, stay being classy, stay being you, and remember that fitness can go from any way or the other. You can lift weights, you can do cardio, you can do both, you can do anything that you want as long as you stay healthy. Eat the right amount type of food that you can, within reason, and just really just live your life. Have fun. Just do that. Don't have fitness be like the only thing that is just in your life. Have different hobbies. Do other things. Make music. Draw art. have other things to do than just fitness. Because like fitness is good. Don't get me wrong, that shit is amazing. But you gotta have other shit going on because you can't just let just like fitness be the only thing that's like in your life. Okay, just you know, be a little bit more you know more like a food connoisseur. You want to be able to just have like multitude of other foods than just only just the ones that you feel comfortable using. Okay, sometimes you gotta try it out, see if it works. If it works out, great. But if it doesn't, just be like, maybe not that, and that's okay, because that's just like how it is. And then on top of that, just show empathy for another person. Because you never know what another person is going through, whether or not they're natty or enhanced. Because at the end of the day, let's just face it, they are human beings no matter what. They are human first before they are a lifter. They're human first before they are enhanced. They are human first when they're quote unquote natural lifter or whatever the fuck. They are human, okay? They are people. Keep that in mind. Please do not treat them like absolute dogs or not even just dogs, just absolute like inanimate objects that don't have feelings. Like, don't do that. Just don't. Alright, just have a little bit of empathy and understanding and just let them be. But if they are like causing some issues, then hold them accountable. And if they continue to bullshit, that's on them. But anyways, I think I've already said enough. Let's just love each other for the best and hold each other accountable for a lot of things. And yeah, that's kind of it, really. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.